You could save 50% of your income for the next 20 years and still never be financially free. Not because you're bad with money, not because you don't work hard enough. It's because of one invisible number that almost nobody talks about. If you don't fix it first, every budgeting app, every side hustle, and every get-rich video you've ever watched is basically useless. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what that number is, why it's silently sabotaging you, and the 3-step fix that actually works. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people chasing financial freedom are optimizing the wrong thing entirely. They're obsessed with cutting expenses, skipping the latte, driving the older car. And sure, that stuff helps a little. But here's the math nobody shows you. If you make $50,000 a year and cut $200 a month in expenses, you've improved your situation by less than 0.5%. Meanwhile, the thing that actually determines whether you become financially free isn't your spending at all. It's your income to asset conversion rate. That sounds complicated, but it isn't. Financial freedom isn't about how much money you make. It's about how much of what you make gets converted into things that make more money without you. Most people's income flow looks like this. Money comes in and money goes straight back out. Rent, subscriptions, dinners, upgrades. Nothing gets converted, so next year they're starting from zero again. Same income, same stress, same starting line. Financially free people have a completely different flow. A portion of every dollar gets diverted automatically into something that pays them back. Stocks, real estate, a business, even a high-yield savings account while they learn. Here's the part that stings. It doesn't matter if you make $40,000 or $400,000 a year. If your conversion rate is zero, your freedom date is never. So, the real question isn't, how do I make more money? It's, what percentage of my income actually escapes spending and becomes an asset? For most people, that number is close to zero. That's the number nobody fixes first, and that's what we're fixing today. So, why does almost everyone get stuck at zero? The first reason is lifestyle creep. Every raise and every bonus quietly gets absorbed. A nicer apartment, a nicer car, better vacations, more subscriptions. You don't even notice it happening. Your income doubles over 10 years, but your bank account doesn't because your lifestyle doubled right alongside it. The second reason is the someday trap. People plan to start investing once things settle down. Once the raise comes, once the debt is paid off, once everything feels perfect. But someday isn't a date. It's a permanent excuse your brain uses to avoid short-term discomfort. The third reason is even sneakier. Most people think saving is investing. It isn't. Cash sitting in a checking account isn't converting into anything. Inflation quietly reduces its purchasing power while you feel responsible for saving. If any of these sound familiar, don't worry. This is how most people operate. The good news is that fixing it doesn't require a raise, a miracle, or winning the lottery. It requires one mechanical shift. Step 1. Pay the asset before you pay yourself. Not pay yourself first, like the old advice says. That's vague and easy to ignore. Instead, the moment your income arrives, automatically move a fixed percentage, even just 5%, into an investment account before you see it, before you can spend it, and before your brain gets a chance to make excuses. Automation beats willpower every single time. Willpower runs out. Automation doesn't. Step 2. Increase the percentage, not just the income. This is where almost everyone gets it wrong. When they get a raise, they immediately upgrade their lifestyle. Financially free people do the opposite. When their income goes up, they increase the percentage that's automatically invested before their lifestyle has a chance to expand. Maybe you move from investing 5% to 8%, then from 8% to 12%. You'll barely notice because you never got used to spending that money in the first place. Step 3. Track the number that actually matters. Stop obsessively tracking every dollar you spend. Instead, track one number every month. What percentage of your income was converted into assets this month? That single number tells you more about your financial future than any complicated budget spreadsheet ever will. That's it. 3 simple steps. Not complicated, just consistently ignored. Think about anyone you know who quietly built real wealth over time. It was almost never because they had a huge salary. It was because they had a boring automatic system running quietly in the background for years while they lived a normal life. That's the part nobody shows you. No luxury cars, no overnight success stories. Just a percentage of income being converted automatically and allowed to compound year after year. Fix your conversion rate, and every other financial decision becomes easier because the machine is already working for you. Think about it. Most people spend their entire life negotiating with themselves about money. Should I save this month? Should I skip it because rent went up? Should I wait until I get a raise? That negotiation is exhausting, and it's exactly why most people never build wealth. Not because they don't earn enough, but because they rely on willpower instead of a system. Willpower runs out. Systems don't. That's the entire difference between someone who's financially free at 45 and someone who's still living paycheck to paycheck at 60, even if they earned the same income their whole lives. It's not talent, it's not luck. It's whether the decision to save got automated or whether it stayed a decision at all. Here's why this one mechanical change works so well. Once the transfer happens automatically, you stop seeing that money as spendable. It leaves before you can rationalize keeping it. You adjust your lifestyle to what's left, not the other way around. And because it's a percentage, not a fixed number, it scales with you. Get a raise and your savings rate grows with it, without you ever having to make a new decision. And this is where compounding quietly takes over. $25 a paycheck sounds small. It sounds almost pointless. But money that's invested doesn't just sit there. It grows, and then the growth grows, and then that growth grows again. Given enough years, that small, boring, automatic habit turns into a number that active, motivated, I'll invest when I have more money people never reach. Because they kept waiting for the perfect moment to start, and the perfect moment never came. So, here's your one action for today. Open your bank account and set up one automatic transfer, even if it's only $25, into an investment or savings account on the day you get paid. Not next week, not once things settle down, today. That's the whole fix. Not more motivation, not more income, just one mechanical change that removes the decision entirely. If you want to learn about the best account types and platforms that make this process incredibly easy to automate, check out the next video. I break down exactly where that money should go so it works as hard as possible for you. And if you're serious about building real financial freedom instead of just watching videos about it, subscribe for more practical, no-fluff financial strategies. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.